At Warwick University, a protest calling for greater protection for female students. Most here have a story of abuse. First-year Adia Musa says a fellow student came to her room uninvited.
He said, "Are you okay with this?" And I said, "I don't want to do anything at all." He took off his trousers and he said that all I had to do was kiss it and then he would go. Essentially, he ended up making me perform like sexual activities on him. I didn't really leave my house for months after that because I was so scared of seeing him on campus or anything.
Have you reported him?
The thing is, it's my word against his. There's not really much the university would be able to do.
Warwick was hit by scandal in 2018 when a group of male students shared sexually violent messages with each other online. Concerns about misogyny and abuse in higher education mirror what's recently emerged from testimonies about independent schools, and young women say the two things are connected.
They have almost this ego problem and this lack of respect towards women, which leads them to carrying on coercing people, or in some cases even forcing people into these situations because they're so used to getting everything that they want.
Warwick University told us sexual misconduct will not be tolerated and more can be done to tackle it. But incidents of sexual abuse in English and Welsh universities were found to be in the tens of thousands when research was published last November.
The scale of the problem is much bigger than we had anticipated. It is at least 50,000 from the research that we've done, and it is distressing. And that's every year. Now, those sexual assaults go from being groped to actually being raped.
So they would use the spreadsheet to write down which girls were the easiest target to have sex with.
Zan Moon sent pages of written testimonies by young women to top private schools about the behaviour of their male pupils.
These young boys aren't being taught the right lessons in life about consent, women's rights, feminism from a young age, and they're forming beliefs around misogynistic culture that they've been brought up in those schools and then taking that forth into universities. It would be really helpful to reform sex education completely, provide rehabilitation programmes within schools for perpetrators, and in perhaps PE we could provide self-defence lessons for women.
A former male student from one of the schools, Tunbridge, agrees with what's being said.
It starts in like year 9 and year 10 with, you know, people making like stupid sexist jokes or whatever, and like misogynist jokes, and those do then go unchecked by your peers. Clearly, as the testimonies show, they translate into real actions of harassing and assaulting women.
The schools cited in Zan's dossier, including Tunbridge, say they take these matters seriously and are reviewing their procedures. Jason Farrell, Sky News.